Okay, so here's the clip I'm referring to. We're just going to watch how we got into the 3v2 situation. Liam picks off one mid, overextending. Drill gets a nice entry onto the guy Coffin. We just hold to see how they react. The only guy on B is the Coffin player. He rotates out because of the smoke, and you'll see the smoke CT. We all push up together, which is really nice. I pop up barrels as bait, die, Jules instantly trades it, and then you can see this is where the mistakes happen. Josie goes for the peek, 2, misses his shot, gets picked off. And then also another mistake here is Sinky goes and peeks into Con, which isn't really needed, and I don't know why I didn't show that clip, but he's holding a tight pixel angle against an AWP Con. Comes back, unfortunately misses the spray, which was alright. Then Liam wide swings into an AWP, gets picked off, and then Tash gets the 2 picks on the entries because they weren't watching, and Sinky rotated around just to get if Tash missed. Okay, so I'm just going to break down one of the rounds from Inferno last night on the game that we lost. This was one of the rounds that we won, but just a few mistakes that I want to point out. So what happened was Liam got a pick mid on the guy that overextended. Josie got an entry on the B player. I jumped up barrels to the second guy that was on B, died, and Josie traded it because we all pushed in at once. So we found ourselves in a 4v2 situation in an after plant. Now here's where the mistakes came in, and after the mistakes I'm going to show you what would have been better, and then I'll go in game. So what happened was Josie jumped on top of Ben's head for a boost over the smoke to peek CT, gets picked off. Ben went then to Coffin. These guys pushed up. Liam extended out. Got picked off by the AWP. We're in a 2v2 situation. And then they both got picked off by Tash that was Con with an AWP. So still won the round, but down to a 2v2 situation, which from a 4v2 shouldn't really happen. And it could have changed quite dramatically depending on how the CTs played out that round. So now I'm going to jump into what it would have looked like if it was played just a bit better. Okay, so now you can see what it would have been like if it was played better. So as you can see, we've still got Liam and Tash in the same place. However, instead of going for the peek over the smoke, Ben straight away went to the Coffin spot, and Jaws went dark. So Jawsy has an AWP, and Tash has an AWP. So Josie can watch Banana with the AWP, dark. Tash watches Con. Liam's watching Con. And Ben, you can either watch Con or wait for Josie's shot and then peek out. Now, you can see in this situation, when I jump into game, this AWPer, when the smoke clears, cannot see anyone. No one's peeked out. Same with CT. The first player CT is going to see is Josie with an AWP. That's an easy kill. Even if he misses it, you still got Ben who can peek out Con. And now you have the AWPer CT. Either or, he comes up here. You've got one oranges. And you've got one new box who can peek out on him at the same time. They could double peek once they get the kill. 2v1 against an AWPer. He's only going to hit one shot if he's lucky at that. Or he goes through Con. He's peeking into a 1v1, so you got AWPer 1v1, but you're holding the angle, so you're at an advantage. Even if he pre-fires, you get picked off. You got Sinky here, and you got Liam here, who've got line of sights on that angle and can trade that kill. So now I'm going to jump in game and show you what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm in game, and I'm just going to show you kind of what it would look like if we played the retake better. So we've got smoke up CT. Ben comes here. Got Josie with an AWP dark. Can't buy, never mind. Watching this angle. Tash watching this angle. And Liam watching this angle. So you pretty much got 2 people watching each angle. Now the only thing that could happen is if I place a bot here. Is even if you see here, Liam's not open. So no one's open to anything, even if they come up CT. So you've got one up coming up, Banana. He can't see them here. He picks this angle, shows he has an op. He had a rifle. You're going to get that 9 out of 10 times. Even if he does it, then Sinky just peeks out, trades the kill. Simple. The other player was AWPing CT. He cannot see Tash because Tash is holding Con. He cannot see Liam, as I showed before. Even if he's here, he cannot see Liam. So the only way he can see players if he's come up. Con comes here. Tash is holding it with an op. This guy had an op, so it's an op v op. So the only way he's going to kill Tash is maybe that pre-fire. Even if he does, you've got Liam there, and you've got another player here. So he kills it, you guys swing out, or you hold this guy here, you might kill Liam, out of the trade. So all in it might be brought down to a 2v1, if that guy hits 2 shots, very unlikely, or Tash gets the pick, and that's more a preferable situation. Either way, no matter where the CTs go, they're going to be in a 2v1, which is much better than the alternative, which Tash in the box, Liam was oranges, because you boosted up going for a pick in a 4v2, which you don't need a 4v2 pick. You're already at 2 players advantage with the bomb down on T side. So really it's more than 2, it's more like 3 or 4 if you look at that situation. Just because T's are always at advantage, even if it's even numbers. As well as, if you saw before what we actually did, you had 2 players here looking CT. You had Tash, new box, not looking anywhere, and you had Liam looking connector, oranges. So if this player Nana just bolted it up here, came out here, he gets 2 free kills, no one's watching him, and then you're on a 2v2 situation with one guy watching connector against an AWP, so if an AWP picks from connector, they're going to win the gunfight. As well as Tash holding this tight angle, so if the player swung out wide, you're going to miss that shot. It's a much better position to have 4v2, everyone's watching an angle where they can trade off each other, rather than going for a pick in a 4v2, which isn't needed.